Здравствуйте, друзья, это канал Денвер Шоу, и мы в игре Mass Effect 2, который продолжаем проходить. Поехали.
Trouble ahead.
Да откуда вы там претесь? Все не имется и не имется вам.
There we go.
Что, все? Прекрасно.
We've got close target.
Нет, не все.
There we go.
И он думал вот так вот ко мне просто подобраться. Ну, не знаю. Нубук. О, нубук. А, войти туда надо. Ой, не то. Так.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Пойдем дальше, хватит трепаться. Давай, где ты там?
Now what's this?
О, нубук. Нубук.
Hostiles to the left.
Еще один нубук. Ты мне не дал в нубуке покопаться. Где этот кварианский журнал? Спрятался там, да? Ну, обходим стенной сейф. Меня вот только одно удивляет, откуда ноутбуки могли взяться там в том времени. Неужели они еще существуют в таком виде, как сегодня? Ну, хотя, наверное, так, как-то проще передать что-то, атмосферу какую-то или, скажем так, поток информации. Так, пока не будем высовываться, пока не восстановим здоровье. Вот. Теперь можно высунуться. Нагло так. Нравится мне вот эта пушка. Не, нормально. А как он подошел-то так в упор? Че, все? Девчонки, вы как там? Ну, палладий. Что-то ядерное. По крайней мере, и пахнет ядерным.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
You'll reclaim your homeworld someday, Tali. If your father can't help you, I will.
Taking back our planet would only be the beginning. We'd have to cannibalize our fleet to rebuild cities and infrastructure. It would take generations of gene therapy to readapt our immune system so we could live without suits again. We'd be adapting our entire culture. Again. Sometimes I wonder if it's actually worth it.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even
Какие-то вы
harder.
вообще
It's
прям
the difference between 60
варианты.
years and
Ничто вам не
600.
нравится.
For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Прям какие-то монашки. Ушли в монастырь и все, и ничего больше не желаете слышать. Вот этого гасите, который под невидимку ходит. Что это за ерунда? Вон убук еще один где-то. Патроны дайте кто-нибудь. заколебали откровенно.
We're compromised.
One down.
Так, нам куда надо-то? Вниз, наверное. Давай здесь тогда прошаримся. А, туда нельзя вот туда перейти? Ну нельзя, значит, стопудово вниз. Что-то ничего нельзя взять. Ноутбук. Где этот ноутбук-то? Ну вот же он где-то светится-то. Че, ничего не пойму, ладно. А, вот же. Так, все оказалось куда проще. И кто же это?
Father!
А,
No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me.
Hey, come here.
давай обнимашки.
Damn it.
С чувихой в каком-то шлеме.
I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Она там не сам
He
это
would have known I'd come.
слезами-то не утонет в слезах-то в шлеме. Там это все предусмотрено.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The gates have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop the VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangel and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
Do you want to get your father back to the shuttle?
No. Leave him. The mission comes first. It's what he would have wanted. Come on, let's finish this.
Прям с акцентом каким-то говорит. Вот как-то так вот. Че так мало-то? 1500 всего. Дали бы нормально-то. Столько львов. 1500 кредит. Что это такое вообще? Я тут мучился, взламывал. Это оскорбление просто. Ну, бук. Откуда вы, черти, беретесь-то? На, да, получи свое. Так, а здесь мы ничего больше не возьмем, видимо, нет. Ну что, берем доказательства.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts?
daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, they'll... We can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Rael Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
Пойдем
We need to
судиться.
face facts. There has been no war. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
It's only been a few hours.
Korean Marines lasted less than 5 minutes.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
А вот и мы не ждали, да?
Sorry we're late.
We cleared the Geth from the Alarai. It should be safe for your people to return.
Thank you. We sincerely appreciate your efforts to aid the Korean people.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tali Zora is innocent. Rael's team deliberately repaired and reactivated the Geth as part of weapons research. Listen.
Shepard, please.
Tali, is this true?
I don't know. My father had to have a reason.
Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
This evidence points clearly to Tali Zora's innocence in this matter.
Thank you, Admirals.
Rael Zora must be exiled posthumously for what happened on the Alarai, and his name stricken from all ships' registries where he served.
Agreed. I would never have believed it, but... agreed.
Tali Zora, you're cleared of all charges. Charges against Rael Zora will be discussed privately. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
So you did, Shepard.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
How could you do it, Shepard? I didn't want this. I didn't want my father's name destroyed.
You honestly think your father would want you to jump on the grenade for him?
My father would have wanted the migrant fleet to stay strong, united. The outrage, the politicking, this is going to tear my people apart. All so that I'll be in good standing when I leave for our suicide mission. I know you were trying to help. Let's get out of here.
Come on. We can use this.
Ну и все, что там болтать? Пойдем сходим.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Да не знаю, какие там новые сообщения, где. Что за прототипы? А вот это вот возьмем. Так, ладно, надо еще будет ресурсы пополнить.
Samara wants a moment with you, Commander.
Да я понял. Что, здесь нечего исследовать, что ли? В соседней галактике почему же? Так, ну здесь закончили. Пойдем обратно вернемся. Так, и исследуем тоже и остальные. Мику. Да, жрет немало так. Так, ну, вперед. Снимать я это не буду, поэтому сразу перейду к уже исследованной территории. Так, все, здесь мы закончили. Возвращаемся к ретранслятору. Да уж, много топлива сжирает. А к чему-то я там на 100%-то не исследовал. Ну-ка. Не понял. Что, я не понимаю, почему не на полную-то. Опа, что это за... А как тут... А, вот. Ха. Надо же. Ну, раз такая канитель, это я засниму, конечно. Раз тут еще и запасов много. Надо же, а так не увидишь. Может, она и не одна, эта планета-то. Такая вот эта вот фигулька. Маленькая. Исрафил какой-то еще, ну и название. Что только не придумают. Да, запасы здесь зашкаливают.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched.
Вот нулевой элемент, хоть немножко, но это очень важно.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Да и вообще куда ни ткни, полно везде запасов. Вот уже на умеренные сменились почти. Половину скушали. Вон, просто везде.
Probe away.
О, нулевой элемент, отлично. Его всегда меньше, чем остальных.
Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away.
О! Ну мы и пропустили. Вот теперь все. Исчерпали. Так, больше здесь нет этих карликов-то. Вот он еще один. Блин, ну надо за топливом идти. За этими. А это нет. Сколько здесь этих карликов еще? 1, 2. Вот он, 2. Да, ну сейчас я тогда сгоняю за этими. За новыми. Интересно, если топлива не хватит, что будет? Ну сейчас я не буду на этим рисковать. Так, топливо. И зонды обязательно. Где? Так, делаю паузу и включусь уже, когда исследую. Так, ну все, я закончил исследовать этих карликов. И теперь я со спокойной душой, наверное, могу отсюда убираться. Могу сказать, что эти карлики крайне богаты на ресурсы, так что если кому вдруг они нужны, то смело идите сюда.
Reserves at 50%.
Так, а теперь-то давайте взглянем на задание, что мы сейчас сможем выполнить. Самара. Гарус. Это уже личные задания. Так, а это, наверное, самое основное задание. Давайте еще парочку выполним. Мне уже хочется вот за Гаруса выполнить. Самара там что-то хочет потрепаться. Самара городок. Пойдемте сходим к ней. Обзорная палуба, глядите, обзорные палубы-то. Что им тут творит? Так. Наблюдательный мостик. Как туда выбраться-то? Не, ну мужской туалет нам не надо сейчас. Вот она. Блин, а чё, круто. Как какой-то, я не знаю, как пыль светящаяся в пространстве. Клёво, чё. Так, Самара городок, давай, что ты там хотела?
I am glad I joined your team. It has been too long since I traveled with companions. When the time comes, I will do whatever is necessary.
You're an important part of this crew, Samara.
It is my honor. Also, there is a matter I need to discuss. When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now.
Ну вот основные персонажи хорошо вроде как проработаны внешностью. Вот такая вот. Поработали над второстепенными вообще не алё.
Where is she?
Omega, a nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
Почему бы, кстати, вот сейчас вместо Гаруса
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justikar.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat-Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
So is an Ardat-Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive, there was much fascination with Ardat-Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
I don't know that I blame her for running.
When she fled, she proved her addiction. She was not taking a great moral stand. She simply wants to keep killing. She is a tragic figure, but not a sympathetic one.
Can't she abstain?
Each encounter gives her strength. The effect is narcotic. The more she does it, the more she needs to do it. She will never stop. She can't.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
Isn't she only deadly to the people she mates with?
Each time she kills, she becomes stronger, smarter, and faster. And she's been doing this for 400 years. She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
Ну что ж, отправимся сейчас сюда-то.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this...
О, да тут, слушайте, в каждом задании просто какие-то семейные разборки.
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat-Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
It can't be easy to talk about.
My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them,
Гуляна,
or
короче,
just
была
danced
по
the night
молодости.
away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
It sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
Круто,
We'll go
конечно.
find Morinth.
Да прям сейчас и полетим туда. Ну, мега прям. Центральное место действия. И нам с чем надо? С коллекторами разобраться или... Как это? На Омеге тут постоянно тусоваться. Никак не пойму. В чем задание этой игры? Может быть, Омегу эти коллекторы создали?
Grunt seems very agitated. You may want to check in on him.
Грюнд. Пойдем на Омегу. Где она? Точно сюда-то? А, вот. Уже тут все путается. По-моему, сюда. Да, сейчас, короче, узнаем, о чем. Прям какой-то турбоускоритель, да. Помочь Самаре городку. Выходим на орбиту. Так, ну пропустим, уже видели 200 раз, как мы с Омегой стыкуемся. Опять этот клуб какой-то вообще, как притон какой-то для каких-то маргиналов и несостоявшихся каких-то личностей. Наберем телок с собой. А там 3 уже надо.
In Ardat-Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat-Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
Come on, let me in.
Все стоите? Да сколько ж времени? Тут уже, наверное, несколько световых лет прошло. Да, терпение этим чувакам в очереди не занимать. Где Самара-то? Ой, это не Самара, а как ее? Привет, Ария.
What do you need?
An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat-Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat-Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thin. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Найдите комнату последней жертвы Моринт. Это я просмотрел, как правильно. Так, а где это? Ну, апартаменты, если только. Пойдем сходим туда. Иш какой-то. Что за Иш?
Miranda Lawson. I thought that might be you.
Hello, Ish. Long time no see.
I take it you've met each other before.
Jacob and I worked a mission with Ish a few years back. He helped us with some information.
One of my finer moments, I'd say.
Is this going to be a problem?
I've worked with Ish a few times. He's a coward and a liar, but he's useful enough.
You need something?
Well, if you'd be so kind, I hoped you might consider a proposition. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Merib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilium. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good seeing you again, Miranda.
Так, я правильно иду-то? Да, вроде. Диана. СДД.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Arya's people?
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth. I see. I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth. That sounds familiar.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist. So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that... I will bring justice to the one that did this.
We swear to you. Neff will rest easy soon.
I hope so. I hope so. My baby.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My nephew had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for. She was creative. How so? She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
You mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. Thank you. I'm sorry.
Что у нас с слезами, у них слезы какие-то, они прям, по-моему, выжигают.
We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means
На
to
коже
lose a
следы
daughter.
остаются.
I will avenge her. Thank you. Please,
Или что
if
это
it
за
helps
тушь
you
такая
find her
какая-то
killer,
красная?
look through her things. We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things. Read the oldest entry.
Hey, Diary. Cycle 34, Orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, Orbit 671.
Что-то какие-то эти, уклон не туда пошел.
And she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the helix is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kiss tonight.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, Orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Close the holo journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Anyone who's successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
So, what's our next step?
Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
You sound like you're working your way toward an idea.
Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Hello again. Did you find anything? Is there anything I can do to help?
I should go.
Neff made that. A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Так, пойдем в вип-зону. И посмотрим, что там сейчас будет твориться. Что это такое? Карман для старик. Посмотрел, короче, тут купил. Давайте все скупим, что.
People come to places such as this, seeking a better life. And when
Все реально хороший вид. Так, нам сюда. О.
If I survive your mission, I may return here.
What do you want?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife is nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway? That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Get tickets for Expel 10. I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
Come on, don't be like that. I got creds. We'll go back to my place. I got simple tastes.
Back off, asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
Я с такой, если бы даже это была тетка, я бы с такой не пошел бы.
The lady asked you to step away.
Вообще какой-то уродец.
I'm just looking for a good time. This isn't your business.
Хлобысток.
Good times are over.
Thanks for that. Security was asleep.
О, давайте отжигать. Да уж.
Hey.
Hey!
I'll dance next to you. If you want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I do want to think that.
I don't talk to people.
I guess they'll let anybody in here now. No standards anymore.
Can you back that up? We go out to the alley, only one of us comes back in.
I'm just trying to have a drink here. No need to get all excited. Damn humans.
My name is Morin. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me?
Пойдем посидим, чё?
Some nights I come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
You and I want the same things.
Do we?
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that, you know?
I don't need chemical help to get through my day.
Very prudent. Very cautious.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Porta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Do you know Vienya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
I love finding and opening new sectors of space.
Discovering another ball of gas with bits of cold dead rock around it?
There's untapped resources out there.
I like creds as much as anyone, I suppose. When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
Да пойдем, чё? А вот и мамаша.
Have a Hallex if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now?
А что тут еще-то есть? Ого. Ну давай скульптуру посмотрим.
A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped. I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
Вот так вот.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die. Have a Hallex if you want, but wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission? I think we share that, you and I.
We do.
So quick to agree.
Ну давай уже, чё, будете целоваться-то?
Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
I want you. I'd kill for you. Anything you want.
Shh, darling. Just relax and hear my words. Morin.
Вот так вот.
Mother.
Просто
Do not
постепенно.
call me that. I can't choose to stop being your daughter. Mother. You made your choice long ago. What choice?
Ого.
My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Morin!
Да это просто битва магов какая-то.
I am the genetic destiny of the Asari. But they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more. I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you. I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
End of the line, Morin.
And they call me a monster.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess. I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Let's go.
Вот и прекрасно. Пока здесь мы что-нибудь приобретем. Что-то я просмотрел, что это за рукавицы.
This should come in handy.
Ну да ладно. Пойдем обратно на Нормандию. Вот она, наша Нормандюша. Так, ну тоже мы видели уже. Так вообще, конечно, красиво, но зачем на это смотреть по 200 раз? Итак, друзья, вот на этом вот таком вот просто прекраснейшем моменте я предлагаю сделать перерыв и продолжить в следующем видео. На этом счастливо, друзья, и удачи во всем.